Please, a minute of silence for all our heroes that have gone ahead of us. May the souls of all our heroes continue to rest in peace while we continue to forge ahead and fight on for what they believed in so that their deaths will not be in vain. BDF anthem. Hand over to the Chief of Staff of the Biafran Republic Government in Exile.
Great. Welcome everyone to this emergency meeting. I thank every cabinet member here present. And without much ado, I welcome all our guests, all our viewers to this BRGIE cabinet meeting for the Biafra government in exile under the leadership of His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Thank you all so much for being here today. And on this note, we hand over this meeting to our Prime Minister, the Peace Ambassador, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much, Chief of Staff. Good evening, Biafrans, Cabinet members, Head of Department, Ministers, to this evening emergency Cabinet meeting of the Biafra government in exile. This meeting is just to deliberate on our upcoming event, the project. So hopefully we will not spend more than 30 minutes here. We have seen the upsurge of terrorists across Nigeria state, and we see the threat they pose on our people. We've seen also what the Nigerian representatives and the enablers are doing in our land, of course, in quest to convince their people sending them from Abuja and other part of northern Nigeria. They are on top of the game to silence Biafrans and to end Biafra and to stop Biafra from achieving independence. So, of course, we, on the other hand, as a government that the people have come to put their trust and hope on, we must continue to live up to expectation and always put the interest of our people first. So on this note, on the request of Biafrans, the outcry of Biafrans on the siege that the Nigeria terrorist army, police, and co. has led on Biafra soil. We have received many cries from different Biafrans from all corners of our land. And of course, with the recent killings and the recent invasion of Catholic Church by the Nigeria terrorist army in one of the Biafra states, they invaded the church. And I want to make it very clear, the biggest percentage of Biafrans are Christians. And we have officially 3 religions: Christian, Jewish, and traditional religion in Biafra. Nigeria being an Islamic state that everybody knows, is not nobody is disputing that. They continue to carry out the ethnic cleansing using the terrorists in the uniform called the army and police. And the recent attack on our faith and on our belief and on our sacred institutions, that we see how they wear military uniform and invaded the churches, molested worshippers, molested reverend fathers, and abducted many of them. Today, they are considered missing for no reason other than being Biafra. And of course, it is the part of the the jihadist movement sponsored by the Nigeria state against Christians in Nigeria. And this particular attack on our churches is a direct attack on all Biafrans, and of course, on the Jewish faith and traditional worshippers. Any attack on any faith is an attack on all. So with this development, the Biafra cabinet has gathered today, and I am moving a motion that we have actually announced a date for the upcoming 1 month lockdown of the Nigeria institutions in Biafra territory. In this 1 month lockdown, the delegitimization of the Nigeria state will be taken to the next level. Those who invented this church and killed our people, abducted many of them, will be haunted for this 1 month. So I'm raising this motion today that the lockdown will start on the 28th and end on the 28th of August and end on the 26th of September 2024. And those in support of this lockdown, 30 days from the cabinet, please raise your hand. James Aden, can you, Paul Aden, can you take note of this process, please? To raise your hands, click on the react where there is a heart sign, and you can raise your hand. Because of time today, we may not follow the normal procedure, which is going through the Google form and our voting system. So we go by this so we can be able to move to the next, go to our next meeting that we have after this. There are those who are not raising their hands. Is it your device, or you don't know how to raise hand? If you need help, you can let us know. You can manually raise your hand if you don't know how to raise hand. All right, we have the Minister of Finance. Are you with us?
Probably not on his system.
Can someone reach out to him, please? I did not ask you to put your hand down, please. The hand should remain up. And Paul Adinam, you gave me how many people raise their hand? How many cabinet members raise their hand to this? (42 out of 43). All right. 43. All right. On this, as a result of this voting, 42 out of 43 cabinet members voted for, from the 28th of August to 26th of August, the lockdown of Nigeria institution as part of the delegitimization for the reasons that we have laid down is hereby approved. Our next, everybody can put your hand down, please. In addition to this, the continual detention of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra and other Biafrans that has been kidnapped, those that they have forced their disappearance in many checkpoints for many years now, we also demand their release. And the offices that are affected, the Nigeria institution that are affected, that will be locked down from the 28th of this month. I am moving a motion for the federal government secretariat complexes in Awka, Anambra State, the former Anambra State. I am moving a motion for the lockdown and shutdown of former Anambra State Government Secretariat Complex, Awka Secretariat Road, and all the local government secretariat in the former Anambra State. I am also moving a motion for the same in the former Enugu State, Federal Secretariat Independent Layout Enugu, all state and local government secretariat in Enugu, former Enugu State, to be locked down, and the lockdown of this institution will be enforced. I am also moving a motion for the lockdown of the Nigeria institution, the Federal Secretariat, Port Harcourt Road, Imo State, and all state and local government secretariat in Imo State, in former Imo State. This lockdown of the Nigeria institution, the delegitimization will be enforced. I am also moving a motion for the same lockdown of the Nigeria institution in the former Ebonyi State, Ochiudo Centenary City, State Complex, Abakaliki, Alo Street, Abakaliki, and all state and local government secretariat in the former Ebonyi State. This particular enforcement of the delegitimization of the Nigeria state within Biafra territory, the lockdown of this institution will be enforced. I am also moving a motion for the same lockdown of the Nigeria establishment in former Abia State, the federal and state secretariat of Umuahia, Ikoto Ekpene Road, Umuahia, Abia State, and all local government secretariat, Nigeria local government secretariat in the former Abia State. In the same vein, I am moving a motion for the lockdown of all the Nigeria establishment, the local government secretariat in all states on this particular core state of the Biafra today. And the demands of the Biafra for this, if this particular motion is approved today, is one. We demand with this motion that the Nigeria state to dismantle all the terrorist checkpoints where they are kidnapping, extorting money, and enforcing the disappearance of Biafrans in entire Biafra territory. Two, we demand the total withdrawal of all the Nigeria terrorist army, police, and Air Force and other force gun-carrying uniformed men from Biafra territory. Three, we all demand also the release and immediate release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is being illegally detained in violation of every known human rights law, both local and international law. And of course, every other Biafra that is being detained, those who have been kidnapped from various checkpoints and they are being detained in different and various locations, especially in the northern Nigeria and other parts of Nigeria. If you support this motion to lock down this institution from the 28th to the 26th of September, let your hands be up. Thank you. Do we have everyone voted?
Yeah, please, you are muted.
All right, Bridget, do you have a problem with your system? And then also the finance minister. Ralph Ajare, are you voting or not?
Once you open the microphone, your hand will go down. That's how it happens.
Okay, so give me the result, please. Forty-three, right?
Yes.
All right, everybody can take your hand down. Thank you very much. With the result of this voting today, the Biafra government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland hereby announce and approve the lockdown of all the mentioned institutions in Biafra land from the 28th of August to 26th of September 2024. Thank you very much, cabinet members, the ministers, for this particular feat we have achieved today. The Biafra Defense Forces, the fighters, the Liberation Army, the Navy will be mandated to make sure that these offices are closed for the entire 30 days. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all. We are leaving now to go for our various meetings that have been scheduled already because of the emergency briefing between the Biafran and the Eritreans that make this meeting to be delayed. And I don't know if the Aludo's event is still going on or they have finished. Is anybody aware of that?
No, we're not aware. We have to check if the Zoom is on.
All right, so the next issue before I leave is the issue of Germany. We have investigated Pastor Rose and investigated all the allegations, and the CRC have done their job. They have also communicated their findings, which I have also studied very well, and also their recommendation. So Pastor Rose will be reinstated as the admin of Germany from today. And on this note, I call on those of you in Germany to work closely with Pastor Rose and help her to make the progress that is needed. The person that will help her also, Scholastica, who is who has been there before, and Pastor Rose can constitute the new admin of Germany and make sure that everything that has happened that led to this confusion never repeat itself again. From today, Germany, organize yourself, and I want to see a positive change in the coming days. The next country is South Africa. South Africa will be in the next cabinet meeting. So warm yourself. Any person with comment? Sylvanus?
Sylvanus have his hand up. Okay. Sylvanus, unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, cabinet members and the PM. I thank you for all your work, for all your effort and doggedness. There is one thing I want to join those who are the committee that for all the atrocity the zoo committed to us. I know some of them far back, like Abuja Declaration. They didn't no referendum. They didn't consult anybody. They just registered that Abuja, registered Nigeria as OIC. This is one of the important things that keep this zoo the way it is today. That Abuja Declaration for register Nigeria as OIC is one of the things that we're supposed to relate for all the atrocity they committed on behalf.
Thank you very much. That's a very good observation, and I hope the declaration drafting committee is taking note. European rep, please make sure that this particular concern and opinion is communicated to the committee for the declaration, the declaration drafting committee for Finland Convention. Communicate this particular one to them is very, very important. That IOC things should be part of the grievances that we have against Nigeria. Very important. Any other comment, opinion, observation?
I want something.
Please, it's okay. Only one. Okay, let's take it.
Go ahead.
I want to thank you for that decision, because I know that no matter whatever happens, no matter what happens, every decision you take in the end, at the final end, is always glory. So I thank you for this decision. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Who's next?
We have Apostle. Apostle, please. Okay, mute. Okay. Come on, Apostle.
Good evening, Your Excellency, and greetings, cabinet members. All protocols duly observed. Your Excellency, please, I sent you a voice note. I don't know if you have listened to it.
I listened to it. You know that I'm very busy.
Okay. Okay, so I wait till...
Yes, you can wait. Yeah, I will get back to you.
Okay, thank you so much. And the Aludo, please, can any other person from Aludo log in the Aludo fundraising?
Of course, I think it's a public event now. So
okay.
I don't know whether they have started or somebody should update me. What is going on? I didn't get any update from them.
Oh, okay.
Because
thank
of
you.
this,
I will log in and check if they are still there.
Okay, if they have done it, that's fine. If they have not, I don't know whether we still have time for that. Maybe because the program we have to, and I still have another meeting again after this one. So today is very tight. Tomorrow is the something. So I don't know whether if they have done it, if they have not, they can start. So I will come there to see, to be with them for a few minutes and then I leave.
Thank you, my PM. Thank you so much.
Next, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I? PM,
go ahead.
PM,
come on, sister, please. Sister Ugochi.
PM, good evening. Thank you for today. Thank you, cabinet members. I really need to use this opportunity to say the way you represented us with the Eritrea interview was brilliant. And I'm so happy, and many people are happy that you represented us very well, and you're doing a very good job. Thank you very much. That's all I want to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We have Bright. Bright, you need to on your camera for you to be spotlighted. I'm going to jump you and go to Nena. You need to put on your camera, Bright.
My camera is on, Mr.
Okay, hold on. After Nena, I'll bring you up. Nenda, please.
Yeah, PM, thank you so much. I want to appreciate you for everything you have done for us. We thank God for your brilliant presentation today with the Eritrea president. And you have always said it, and I believe in you. You don't have friends, you don't have brother, sister, enemy. You stand in the middle. Your name is justice, and you stand on justice. Thank you for restating Rose. And we appreciate that Rose will continue to do what she knows best and put her passion and contribute whatever way she can in the restoration of Biafra. Thank you, sir. And God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Please get ready. Right. Hold on.
Yeah, thank you, Minister Vam. Thank you very much, Prime Minister, for what you're doing. This is Minister Bright Osai. I have a question, but I don't know if this question is appropriate because
if the question is not appropriate, why are you asking
the question is appropriate, but the question is sensitive. There are.
If it is sensitive, why are you asking it?
Because it's a
every sensitive question you can come privately and ask me. Why are you asking sensitive question in the public?
I copy you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are live, and this is going to the whole world. All right. Thank you, Minister Bright. Minister Silvanos, you have 60 seconds for because you did before, but 60 seconds, please, Minister Silvanos. Unmute yourself. Minister Silvanos, unmute yourself. Minister Silvanos, you cannot unmute yourself. I think he's having a challenge, sir. Okay.
I think he has spoken now already.
Yeah, he already spoke.
He has spoken. I don't know what else he's trying to say. Maybe. Oh, yeah, he's unmuted now. Go ahead. 60 seconds, please.
No, yeah, what I want to say is that I promise our PM that by God's grace, we will do our best to restore Germany back. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
I don't even understand. So, all right, so I hereby move for an adjournment to the next project we are going to discuss in the government.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
PM.
Thank you,
for the next meeting.
Thank you, everyone.
Please seconding me.
Thank
you very much, everyone. Thank you all.
Thank you.
May God bless.